What's up guys, King Crisis here. Welcome to the channel. If you guys new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Welcome to part 1 on what if Naruto was an Uchiha and what if Naruto was Shishui's brother. With that being said, in this timeline there's a simple change. For one, Minato's going to be the younger brother of Fugaku, and for two, he's going to be an Uchiha, pure-blooded Uchiha. Also, Minato is going to have another son before Naruto, that being Shishui, who's going to be born when Minato is around 18. Him and Kushina did the deed. Shishui was born. From here, Shishui being born to be the first half Uchiha, half Uzumaki, essentially a hybrid of the two just insanely powerful clans. Like normal, Shishui would still be the absolute demon that he was in the original timeline, but honestly, he's way worse than what he was in the original timeline. Because now, not only is he a straight up monster, he now also has monstrous chakra, he has access to the Uzumaki Seals technique, and it even goes as far as he's able to manifest, or pseudo-manifest, Uzumaki, I really messed it up, Uzumaki chakra change, which of course I am aware of the fact that only pure-blooded Uzumakis can manifest these. But for the sake of the story, we're going to change it to where only powerful enough Uzumaki can manifest these chains. We're going to say that the pure-blooded Uzumaki's chains are stronger though. But if you have enough power and strong enough will, you can manifest these chains either way it go. And well, Shishui being Shishui, not only will he be able to manifest this, he would still be the same exact person as he was in the original timeline, as going as far as even still being in the Anbu. Minato doesn't try preventing his son from doing this, because he knows at the end of the day, this would help Shishui grow powerful, grow insanely powerful. So, he doesn't try stopping Shishui from joining the Anbu. Shishui would still awaken his Mangekyo the same exact way he did in the original timeline. For those guys who do not know, he slimed out one of his friends. Yeah, he did that. He slimed out one of his friends. That's how he awakened his Mangekyo. But yeah, 6 years old with a Mangekyo Sharingan. Minato, Fugaku, Shishui. They're going to be the only three for now that has the Mangekyo Sharingan. Of course, Itachi's still going to eventually awaken his, but that ain't the point. Actually, low-key, he's going to awaken his a bit later. But with this being the case, and Shishui having the crazy power that he has, plus still having his Canon Dojutsu, Canon Mangekyo ability, with Minato and Kushina still dying during the Nine Tails attack, although Minato did put up a significantly better fight, in the end, he still does perform the Reaper Death Seal in order to seal away the beast. And from here, the full Nine Tails is going to be sealed within this version of Naruto, because this version of Naruto hosts a Sharingan, and Minato is more than positive that Naruto could use the power of the Sharingan to take control of the Nine Tails if necessary. So from here, he believes that he could seal the full beast within Naruto. And from here, Naruto winds up being raised by the Uchiha clan, but there's a big issue. You see, due to the 4th Hokage being an Uchiha, for one, Minato at first was believed to be the only Uchiha who escaped the curse of hatred, but over time, the village did not begin to believe that anymore. Because of the fact that the Nine Tails, it was believed that it was caused by the Uchiha clan, which put a bit of a backlash on the 4th Hokage even after his demise. This will lead to the Uchiha clan still being hated as they was in the original timeline, but now it's a bit worse. They're genuinely looked at like they are monsters. And due to Naruto being, well, the same exact kid he was in the original timeline, things aren't really working out too well for this version of Naruto. People within the clan would even not trust Naruto. After all, he hosts the Nine Tails, and the only person who showed like genuine care, aside from his older brother Shishui, would be Itachi. Itachi would be the main person who was constantly around Sasuke, constantly around Naruto. And to Naruto, Shishui, his own older brother, seemingly was around Sasuke more than even himself. Now, due to Naruto being an Uchiha, he was constantly being trained by his uncle Fugaku and his cousin Itachi, who is still going to be the powerful ninja that he is, but he would even take off time from his own missions to train Naruto, because Naruto practically begged him, because no matter how much he asked Shishui almost never did it, and he winds up actually training Sasuke instead of himself. Naruto doesn't understand why, and to be honest, Shisui just honestly didn't want Naruto to go through the same life that he went through as a kid, because he knows that if Naruto gets powerful enough, they'll just snatch him right out of the academy and put him through some more grueling training and make him become, well, a monster. And Shisui genuinely did not want that for his baby brother. But in the end, Naruto isn't aware of that. Naruto just genuinely thinks Shisui just doesn't want to train him. And this makes this version of Naruto genuinely sometimes just not even want to be within his older brother's presence. But more importantly, Naruto was trained by Itachi, which makes Naruto an absolute demon in hand-to-hand combat. You see, he's trained more often by Itachi, because Naruto goes as far as giving Itachi the idea to leave clones behind to train Naruto. And that's what he consistently does. He would leave clones behind and they would train Naruto. And sometimes their training would kick off and get crazier and crazier. Around the age of 7 years old, Naruto was just detrimentally stronger than what the likes of his canon self and even canon Sasuke were. He puts them to absolute shame. With no doubt, no holding back, this version of Naruto was a demon. His genjutsu skills were insane. Although he were nowhere near the power of his brother or Itachi, he's able to catch genjutsus on a fly. And these genjutsus are very similar to Itachi's in the pure level of disrespect. He tries to make his genjutsus as reminiscent of Itachi as possible, which means that if you're fighting him, he's gonna do that little pointy thing because he's trying to be like Itachi. That's Naruto's freaking idol. But not only is he trying to be like Itachi, Naruto also tries to incorporate a bit of Shisui's fighting style, that being the body flicker, which of course is going to be Naruto's primary focus. Other than obviously enough his genjutsu skills, Naruto focuses on getting up the body flicker. And due to Naruto being mistreated and hated by the entire village, this causes a young Naruto to awaken his Sharingan at a very young age, just due to pure emotional distress. After all, he has a lot of pain within his heart. After all, the village freaking hates him, and he doesn't even understand why. Of course, he wouldn't understand until he was around 7, where Fugaku revealed the truth to Naruto, revealing that he was in fact a Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki. And off this pure, just information alone, this led to a young Naruto awakening his Tutamori Sharingan. But of course, it doesn't matter, because in the end, Fugaku and the entire Uchiha clan died a month later, and they were killed by the hands of Itachi. Everyone was dead except for Naruto, Shisui, and Sasuke. When this information reached Naruto, who was out playing, he wasn't nowhere near around. Actually, better yet, he was out training. So he wasn't nowhere near the Uchiha clan when this happens. Sasuke, who witnessed everyone's death with his own eyes, would of course still pseudo-awaken his Sharingan from this information. But of course, we're gonna put it like this. Shisui was out on a much bigger mission. Because this version of Shisui, even Danzo in this timeline wouldn't dare challenge. Even with all of his Amu with him, he's certain that this version of Shisui could absolutely obliterate him. Reasoning behind this version of Shisui has the Eternal Mangekyo. And you may be wondering, how? Simple, he took the eyes of Minato. When Minato died, his Mangekyo was active, and Fugaku revealed the secrets of the Mangekyo, and even revealed that after reading the stone tablet, they were able to decipher the fact that there's another stage, the Mangekyo. And of course, Shisui would accept the idea. He proceeds to eat the eye. Well, I say eat the eye. He proceeds to take the eye. And from here, Shisui attained his Mangekyo Sharingan. And boy, he is a freaking monster. Just a straight up monster. So Danzo doesn't even dare to challenge him. And Itachi knew to kill the clan when Shisui wasn't here. Even the likes of Obito knew to attack when Shisui wasn't here. Because the current level of power he has, even Obito isn't too certain if he can actually defeat him. So due to Shisui not being in the village when it happens, this would lead to Shisui just losing his mind, going into a bit of a spiral, becoming depressed and going out on more and more missions. And when he was in the village, he would focus his time on training. He kind of distanced himself from Sasuke and Naruto. But eventually, when he get his mind straight after about a year, he began to become a brother once more. A better brother towards both Naruto and Sasuke. Although Sasuke wasn't his brother at this point, they're the only family each other has. And Shisui, who already knew that Itachi would have done this for the village, he hates him. He genuinely hates him. There is no part of him that is understanding of what he did, because at the end of the day, his family should have came before this damn village. And Shisui has no care in the world. Him and Naruto are literal princes. They're princes of this village. The Uchiha clan itself is royalty. The Uchiha and the Senju, they started this damn village. And Itachi went that far for this filthy village that he killed off their entire family. Not a single part of Shisui was understanding. He didn't understand why he did it. He couldn't wrap his head around it. At the end of the day, the clan should have came first. The clan should have came before everything. He could have used a Koto of Montekane. He would have used it. At this point, Shisui, due to having Elon-Gekyo, he's able to use it more than just once a year now. And not only is that the case, due to his Uzumaki blood as well, that also amps his capabilities of using it. He can now use it around 4 times a year. But of course, Itachi had to do things on his own. He had to be a fool, and which led to the death of everyone. So of course, Shisui would split his time now, actually using his time to train Naruto and Sasuke. And Naruto, who now is finally getting the training he wanted from his brother, but at this point, Naruto kinda doesn't like doing it. He doesn't like it. And Shisui doesn't understand. It was kind of obvious this is what Naruto wanted for so long, but now Naruto's so stuck on Itachi's fighting style that he genuinely doesn't even accept the training sometimes from Shisui, and he would focus on what Itachi taught him. And this legitimately angered Shisui. He doesn't take his anger out on Naruto because at the end of the day, that still is his baby brother. But with no doubt, it bothered him. It really, really bothered him. Because why? Why are you doing this? Why aren't you just... It was whatever. At the end of the day, Sasuke would hate Naruto. He would genuinely hate him with a passion. Because Naruto, who was trained by his father, trained by his brother consistently, even after everything Itachi did, Naruto straight up does not hate him. And he believes he had a valid reason, no matter what. This bothered him so badly because Shisui literally explained to them exactly everything the clan planned to do, and that Itachi did this for the village. But Sasuke, being a young child, not able to understand it as his teen self would have been able to do so, he would still hate him. And Naruto would honestly believe that it was the right thing to do, which just led to Sasuke hating him, because Naruto understands that in the end of the day, what Itachi did was wrong. He by no means have ever denied that. But he also understands that he killed around a few hundreds and he saved thousands in the process. A war would have happened, and at the end of the day, the Uchiha clan probably genuinely would have lost, because he knows for a fact that Itachi would have been on the side of the leaf. Now is that the case? We got people such as Might Guy, Kakashi, Jiraiya of the legendary Sani, the Hokages, Danzo and his men. Like, Naruto genuinely understands why Itachi did what he did. But Sasuke and Shisui, they don't. They put the clan first. That was their opinion. And people don't understand this. If the Uchiha massacre would have happened and Shisui was still alive, still had both of his eyes, he would have fought against Itachi. He wouldn't have let him kill the clan. Shisui literally was willing to put them on the Koto Montekane before he let them die. He would have chose the clan over the village. And that's just something that Itachi just doesn't do. And Shisui's father was the Hokage, and he still chooses the clan first. So yeah, Shisui struggles to teach Naruto, because Naruto was hooked on Itachi's fighting style. But from here, we cut on over to Wars. The graduation ceremony was in the academy, where there you will see Naruto, as he performs the multi-shadow clone jutsu with absolute ease. And from here, several more things will go on. Naruto would ace every single test, and from here, his match will be against Sasuke. Naruto walks into the ring as he will pull out a small blade. Sasuke would do the same, as both of them would do the peace hand signs. But Naruto knows at the end of the day, this is not going to be peace. They can't stand one another. Naruto would quickly jump back, as Sasuke quickly grabs his blade and swings it at Naruto's face. Naruto, obviously enough, jumping back, he dodges this. He looks upward towards him. Really? You're immediately going in for a kill shot? He then would say, "Shut up, Naruto," as he would weave hand signs. "Fire style, fireball jutsu!" Naruto then would say, "Fire style, saber!" as he proceeds to slice Sasuke's fireball in half. He then begins to deliver saber after saber after saber, slash after slash after slash. But of course, Sasuke begins to dodge easily. Using the body flicker, he appears behind Naruto, kicks him directly in the back before body flickering again and appearing in front of him. He delivers an uppercut that launches Naruto into the air, and then he will weave hand signs and fire a fireball. But as he does so, he quickly sees what Naruto's doing, as Naruto points to the other direction. Sasuke immediately gets aggravated as he looks at Naruto's right there, as he smacks him across the face, causing him to be flung across the ring. Sasuke, almost knocked completely out, he would immediately get himself up, fixing his grasp. He then would weave hand signs. As he rushes forward, jumping into the air, he goes to land a strike onto Naruto to place a seal on him. Naruto already knows what this is. Shisui, being a very powerful seal smasher, must have taught Sasuke so much, and this aggravates Naruto to no end. He would quickly dodge the seal as he would grab Sasuke's wrist. He would quickly slam him onto the ground. Naruto then proceeds to place his leg over Sasuke's chest. He then proceeds to slam him onto the ground. He will hold his wrist with one arm and hold his neck with the other arm, placing Sasuke within a lock. As he does so, Naruto would say calmly, "Tap out or I'll break your arm." Sasuke would say, "Never!" Naruto then says, "Alright, fine." He goes to twist Sasuke's arm. Sasuke would let off a screech of pain, where from here, Iruka would say, "Enough! Naruto Uzumaki's the winner." Naruto would sigh as he gets upward and just stares at him for a moment. Aggravated, he genuinely wanted to shatter his arm, but of course, he didn't do so. Iruka would look towards Naruto. "Naruto, that wasn't necessary." Naruto then would say, "I did what I wanted to do, and I won. It was necessary." From here, Naruto would walk off. We cut on over towards Shisui within the Hokage's office. "I would like to have Team 7 as my team." As he says this, Hiruzen would look upward. Team 7 is already taken by Kakashi. Shisui would shake his head no. "Kakashi was trained by your father. He deserves his team, and my father is my father. I was already a member of Team 7 once. I deserve this team just as much as he deserves it. Actually, more," he would say. "Are you doing this because you want Naruto and Sasuke to develop a friendship? Because you want them to finally get along?" "Yeah, part of me do. But more importantly, I want to teach my little brothers how to master their power. Just like I haven't mastered," he would say. As he says this, Hiruzen would look forward. "You're the only person in this village as of now who possesses enough power to completely not only defeat me, but you also may have the power to contend with Guy," he would say. "But kid, are you sure you're able to teach this team? You're sure you'll be able to control your siblings?" He would look forward. "I live with them. I feed them. I train them when Naruto lets me. I'm positive." "Okay," Hiruzen would say. "You'll get Team 7. But I'm really hoping that you're able to handle this. Because they're not going to work well together. They're not going to listen to one another. They hate each other with a passion. Naruto loves Itachi, and Naruto believes that Itachi did the right thing. Sasuke hates him. You hate him." Shisui then would say, "I understand. Naruto just simply understands Itachi's reasoning. And to be honest, part of me do too. At the end of the day, what happened happened. Itachi, he still is out there somewhere. Now when I find him, he looks forward coldly. I will kill him. Leaf Village or not. Spy or not," Shisui would say, as he would weave hand signs and body flicker back to their home. From here, Naruto and Sasuke would both walk inside. Neither one of them saying a word to each other. They would both look towards Shisui. "Hello, brother," they would say. Or from here, Shisui would say, "Dinner's already ready. You guys can eat whenever you feel like it," he would say. He then looks forward. "I want you guys to know that I'm going to be your sensei," he would say. "I'm going to be the one leading Team 7. This causes Naruto to look upward at him, a bit irritated, as if he would think, "Seriously? Why are you going to be our sensei?" He doesn't say it out loud, though. He hides his true thoughts, as he would have a smile on his face. "Alright, I guess I get to be trained by my big brother. Maybe we'll actually train together." Shisui then would say, "We can, if you allow me to teach you." Naruto would roll his eyes. "Yeah, I'll let you do it. I'll let you actually show me what you can do. Maybe you're a good teacher. Who knows? I only learned a few small things from you." Or from here, Shisui would say, "Because you don't let me train you, Naruto." Naruto then would say, "When I was a kid, I begged you to train me. Did you ever train me then? No, you focused more of your time on Sasuke than me." And Naruto would walk away, and Shisui would just think, "Damn it. Why is he still acting like that? He's still jealous because I trained Sasuke a little bit?" He would think to himself. "This is getting out of hand. It's starting to actually get on my nerves," he would think. But from here, we see Naruto. Naruto is seen sleeping in his room, and from here he would enter his mindscape, and there you would see the Nine Tails. As Kurama begins to do his signature yelling, Naruto just straight up looks at him. "Listen here, you damn fox. When I get my Mangekyo, if I get one, I promise you, I will put you on a damn leash," he would say. And from here, we cut on over towards the next day, with Shisui introducing himself to Team 7. Team 7 is going to be Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, like it was in the original timeline, with the difference being that Shisui is going to be this team sensei instead of Kakashi. Of course, from here, he will ask them about their goals and dreams, and to be honest, Naruto would say that his goal is to bring Itachi back to the leaf. And Sasuke looks at him and immediately saying his goal is to kill that bastard. And from here, Naruto and him would both have just chakra, just bloodlusting off of one another, just aiming their bloodlust towards each other. Shisui then would say, "Well, you guys have your own goals." Sakura says, "And my goal is to marry one of the certain someones." She would say, looking at both Naruto and Sasuke. And Shisui quickly sees, oh my gosh, she's in love with both of them. Ew, he would think. They're so emo, he would think. But he doesn't say it out loud. He just thinks like, geez, she got problems. Like he immediately thinks she's got problems just because she likes both of them. And let's just keep it real. This version of Naruto, very emo. The version of Sasuke, even worse than the original timeline. Because you got Naruto, who's constantly arguing with him and constantly fighting with him because Naruto straight up thinks that Itachi was right. Because after all, this version of Shisui is still canon Shisui. He still knows about the reasoning behind Itachi doing what he did. And he immediately told them the reasoning. So since they know the reasoning behind it, Naruto thinks it's justified. And Sasuke says you of all people shouldn't think it's justified by the way that they treat you. But Naruto also reminds him that his father is the fourth Hokage. The village at the end of the day would have came first with Minato as well. And well, that boy, Sasuke, hates him. Hates his guts, hates his presence, hates everything about him. But of course, Shisui would tell them about the bell test and not to eat food the next day. So from here, we time skip. Naruto, Sasuke, and Shisui would all arrive at the same time, with Sakura only being a few minutes behind. As they all arrive, Shisui would tell them the purpose of the bell test, telling them that only two of them can pass, and from here, he would body flicker into the forest. Naruto would turn towards Sasuke, and Sasuke would look towards Naruto. Neither one of them wanting to work together, but at the end of the day, they know that they're obviously going to be the ones to pass. They look towards each other. They would fist bump one another and say, maybe, just maybe, Death would say, you can actually listen for once. Sasuke looks at him and says that maybe you can stop being a bitch for once. And from here, Naruto would stare him down, but Sasuke would also stare Naruto down. The two of them are both thinking about just attacking one another, but right now, this is more important. They will look forward, and immediately both of them will weave hand signs, performing a body flicker, appearing right in front of Shisui. Naruto quick draws a kunai and immediately goes forward to slash at his brother's stomach, and Sasuke goes forward to stab at his stomach. Shisui would dodge both of their attacks with no effort, as he quickly looks towards both of them. You guys got to try better than that. Come on now. Come on now, Naruto. Wind style, fire style, Sasuke, lightning style, fire style. Come on. I know you guys can do something. Naruto just says, shut up, as he rushes forward towards him. Quickly, he would weave hand signs as several shadow clones would appear, all charging towards him. Both of the shadow clones would stop in their place as they both would weave hand signs and throw massive sabers towards him. As the sabers come flying forward, the real Naruto begins to throw several kunais towards him, and Sasuke, running behind him, would quickly fire a fireball towards Shisui. As this happens, Shisui would jump into the air, dodging all of the attacks at once. He then would weave hand signs and fire off a fireball of his own. The fireball would smack right into Naruto, and Naruto's flung back. From here, he would look upward towards a tree as he would weave hand signs and send out multiple shadow clones. As these shadow clones go close towards Shisui, they would explode as they get closer towards him, stunning Shisui. Damn it, he learned too much from him, he would think. As from here, you would see Naruto running forward towards him. Having his small blade drawn, he quickly would slice Shisui across his arm. From here, Naruto would quickly weave hand signs and fire off a fireball point blank range. The fireball would smash right into Shisui, as Sasuke rushes forward as he jumps upward and double leg drops Shisui. As this happens, Sasuke then will perform the body flicker, appearing and snatching the bells with ease. From here, he would throw one to Naruto. Guess we pass, they would both say, and Shisui looks towards him and quickly says, no, you don't. And this causes both of them to look at him. What? They both would say. What do you mean we don't? You said only two can pass. He then would say, well, maybe after you two gets tied to the stump, you'll understand the real purpose. And from here, Shisui would tie them both to a stump, and instantly, he would body flicker off. From here, Sakura would still feed both Naruto and Sasuke in his timeline. And of course, Shisui would pop up saying, well, you pass. From here, he would explain that the real purpose of the test was teamwork. And although Naruto and Sasuke did present teamwork, they only presented teamwork because, for one, they know that them two are the best options. And for two, they only can work well together because he trained both of them. He would say, that's as simple as he can put it. He looks towards Sakura. You were incredible, Sakura. And she just would think, sarcasm? But Sasuke would look at him. What did she even do? He didn't say, she fed y'all. She sacrificed the purpose of the test, believing that she could be, well, she could fail if she were to feed you guys. And in the end, she still fed y'all. That's amazing. Self-sacrifice is something that not many ninjas are willing to do. From here, well, this is going to be ending off part 1. Comment down below how you guys feel about this video. I know I've been making some mistakes in this video, but hey, it happens. And like my choir teacher say, if you make a mistake, act like it didn't happen. And that's literally what I've been doing this entire video. So comment down below how you guys feel about this video. Let me know if you guys think that this version of Naruto, being like a version of Naruto that looks up to Itachi and believe that what Itachi did was the right thing. Comment down below how y'all feel. Do y'all like this? Do y'all not like this? Do y'all hate this? Do y'all think it's stupid? Comment down below. I'm listening. I'm open to all suggestions. With that being said, I'm out. Now, where we last left off, Team 7 has just become official, all thanks realistically to the aid of Sakura. If it wasn't for Sakura feeding both Naruto and Sasuke, neither one of them would have ever made it to where Team 7 could have been official. And with this being the case, Sasuke is like genuinely enraged by this thought. Because the fact that at the end of the day, they needed the likes of Sakura, of all people, to pass. They needed Sakura. It irks his soul to even consider the fact that Sakura fucking Haruno, the useless girl, was the very thing that they needed in order to win. He hates it. He hates every second about it. But at the end of the day, what was he gonna do? It's too late now. Sakura's already the reason that they won. Already the reason that they are officially Team 7. But he makes it clear often that he doesn't like it. He hates every single thought about it, and he hates the fact that there's nothing he can do about it. But Naruto, being himself, would always congratulate Sakura. Tell her that she was amazing, and that thanks to her they passed. But as they do more and more and more missions, Naruto and Sasuke begun to argue with each other more and more and more. And Sakura would eventually start seeing that these two hate each other. In the academy, they never spoke to each other, even though these two were both Uchihas. And it was known information throughout the village that they might even be related. Many people within the academy thought so. I mean, Naruto and Sasuke, without a doubt, shared a resemblance. Maybe it was just because they're both Uchihas, and after all, every Uchiha has black hair and black eyes. But no, these two really, really looked alike. And Naruto would just straight up say, "You're mad? Because I understand why Itachi did it." And this causes a young Sasuke to turn around as he goes in for a punch at Naruto. Naruto would duck as he uppercuts Sasuke. This causes him to stumble back, and Naruto says, "Look at that, still can't even hit me, not even now." Shisui then would grab Naruto's arm, and quickly he would jump away and grab the real Naruto hiding behind Sakura. He then would sigh. "See, you couldn't even see through the Genjutsu. Of course Big Brother could. But of course he could." He would say, looking at Shisui with a look of hatred. Shisui would look at Naruto. "You have to calm down, Naruto." Naruto looks at him. "No, I won't." And from here he would walk away. Shisui would sigh, knowing that at the end of the day, no matter what he tries doing, Naruto's never gonna listen. Naruto will always have the thought process that Shisui just ignored him, when that wasn't the case. Shisui breathes in and breathes out. He's trying to just breathe. Make sure his thoughts stay under control. But Naruto is getting more and more annoying. Like genuinely annoying him. He doesn't say it, but right now, he's really thinking, can Naruto even be trusted? With this thought process, would Naruto have done the same thing Itachi did to the village? Would Naruto have killed their entire family if it meant protecting the same village that hates him? He can't even be trusted. He can't even trust his own brother because of this thought process. But he would wait. The next few missions will go by, with Naruto and Sasuke finally agreeing on something. This is below their talent level. Every single day, doing stupid missions that they could do in a matter of only a few minutes. With this timeline, Naruto having Shisui and Sasuke having Shisui here, this only make things way worse for every mission that they do because it's just too easy. It's boring. It's easy. It's something that people like them would never want to do. So they start making it very clear to to Shisui, that this is below their talent level. And Shisui, who understands what they're saying, I mean, this is annoying. He expected better out of this. Like these stupid missions that they have them doing, it was angering him as well. So he'll say he understands. And they'll make sure that they're going to get them some harder missions. After all, even he himself knows this ain't it. Naruto would say, "Thank you, you're useful for something." From here, Naruto would body flicker home. Shisui would just look towards Sasuke for a moment, and Sasuke would shake his head. And from here, we time skip. The next few days will go by, and finally they will get the bridge builder mission. Naruto becomes very excited because finally, he's going to be getting a much harder mission. And this leads to him being, well, uptight, ecstatic, and ready. From here, Shisui and the rest of the team would arrive, and Naruto would already be at the gates. Shisui would wonder, how long has he even been here? A flying Raijin here, he would think. Naruto explained, I mean, you don't check on me, so I left at 5. Obviously enough, you guys would be getting here at 7. I went around, did a few things. He would say, I trained for a couple of minutes. They then would wonder, why? Why does he keep doing that? Sasuke just looks at Naruto. You're a fucking idiot. You should have waited on us. What if something would have happened? Naruto then says, what if something would have happened in the village? Like you would have cared, Naruto would say. Something's always happening to me out here. Neither one of you care, he would say. And Sakura would just remain silent like, oop, trauma dumping. She would think for a moment. Where from here, we time skip. Team 7 would be walking off like normal, and the Demon Brothers would still pop out. With Shisui not being Kakashi, He doesn't fake his death. Instead, he instantly sabers and kills them on the spot. Naruto and Sasuke both had their blades out, both prepared to do the same thing. But Shisui was way faster than them. He instant killed both the brothers, and Shisui immediately turned with a dark look in his eye. Now we know Uchiha's have an affinity for fire and lightning styles, so I'm gonna give him Shisui access to fire and earth styles. Those are his affinities. Yes, I know fire and lightning is the Uchiha basic, but Shisui ain't no basic Uchiha, plus he's half Uzumaki. So, realistically, I could give him all three. And I'm kind of considering it right now. But for now, it's just fire and earth. So, he will make an earth-style earth prison jutsu, trapping the bridge builder within it. Shisui would phase through the prison as from here, he would interrogate him. And to put it simply, he's way worse than Kakashi. Because, bro, these are his siblings. He traumatized Tazuna before taking him out of the prison. As soon as he does so, they will look forward. So this mission is actually an S rank mission, or A, or I think B, very least, he would say. And from here, Naruto and Sasuke say it's already too late to turn back. We should just keep going and get it over with. Shisui, you're an S-class ninja. You're Hokage level. We're good. They would both say. And as they say this, Shisui would look onward. Alright, you're right. And from here, they continue off. Like normal, Zabuza would still arrive as he did in the original timeline. And from here, Naruto and Sasuke would look forward. Both of them having their Sharingans active. And Shisui himself could be seen with his Sharingan active. And Sakura would think, damn, all three of them have Sharingans and damn, they're all fine. She would be thinking. But from here, you'll see Naruto look forward. And who the hell are you? I'm Zabuza Momochi. And who the hell are you, brat? I'm Naruto Uchiha. Shisui then would walk forward, and I'm Shisui Uchiha, of the body flicker. As soon as he says that name, Zabuza's eyes would widen. Shisui Uchiha, son of the fourth Hokage. They call you the next Flash. He would laugh. Shisui then appears behind him and immediately goes forward to slash at Zabuza. Zabuza would quickly jump backwards, dodging a slash. As soon as he does so, he jumps upwards, snatches his sword out of the tree, and rushes forward towards Shisui. He goes straight in for a slash, but Shisui literally phases right through the slash as he would vanish. Zabuza looks on confused. What the fuck? As you see the real Shisui appearing right behind him. As he kicks Zabuza directly in the back. Saber! He would yell out as he goes flash after flash, blast after blast of fire with each slashes from his saber. As this happens, Zabuza tries to dodge and evade them, but he winds up getting hit by one of them. He's launched back. From here, Naruto will blitz forward as he immediately grabs his blade and proceeds to slice at Zabuza. Sasuke rushes forward, he grabs two kunais and immediately slash at him. And then from here, you will see both Sasuke and Naruto jump back mid-air, fire off a fireball right at him. As soon as this happens, Zabuza will grab the execution blade as he proceeds to toss it towards Sasuke's fireball, grab a kunai, and slice Naruto's fireball in half. As this happens though, you'll see Shisui already mid-air above Zabuza. He slashes him across the back with his sword. Zabuza would fall down to his knees as Shisui then points his blade towards him. Yield now, Shisui would say. I do not want to take another life in front of my siblings, he would say. And as he says this, Sakura's eyes would widen. Wait, siblings? She would think, looking towards Naruto. But Shisui's the fourth Hokage's son. Wait, if Shisui's the fourth Hokage's son, and Naruto, oh my god, the information will hit her head. Naruto's the fourth Hokage's son then. That explains the resemblance, that explains everything. But back onward towards him, they look downward towards him. Do you yield? And Zabuza would say, never. As he grabs the blade, a demonic aura comes off him, but quickly enough, Senbons fly into his neck. And of course, Haku would land, saying the classic line he did in the original timeline. But Naruto immediately calls him out before saying, liar. You think I'm some type of fool? We see through your lies, you idiot. As he says this, Haku's facial expression would quickly drop to an annoyed one. Naruto can see it. Even through the mask, he can see that this guy clearly got taken aback by Naruto's comment. Shisui then would hold out his hand towards Naruto. Let him take him, he would say. And Naruto would look on confused. What? Let him take him. We should just kill him now, he would say. No, Naruto. Trust me. Let him take him. Naruto looks towards Shisui very, 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 very disgusted with him. Like right now, the only thought process that's going through Naruto's head is legitimately throwing up at his brother's weakness. Fine, Naruto would say, as Shisui would allow Haku to take Zabuza. From here, they would make it on over towards Tazuna's home. Like in the original timeline, Naruto will go out and he walks around and he sees the village. Naruto begins to get sick to his stomach, realizing that Gato, this man, is terrorizing an entire village of people. Some of these people innocent. He begins to wonder, does everyone in this village feel something similar to what he feels? I mean, although he doesn't suffer the way they do, but he's hated by everyone. And these villagers are suffering. Naruto feels like he's hated sometimes by even the likes of Shisui and Sasuke, because he understood why Itachi did what he did. Naruto believes that his father, the 4th Hokage, would have done the same thing. He's even said that several times. And within his mind, he truly does love both Shisui and Sasuke. But of course, part of him resents both of them because of their hatred towards Itachi. Naruto completely gets it. If it really came down to it, he knows that his father would have done the same thing. His father would have killed that clan off. And Naruto thinks that they don't even like him. He thinks they hate him. Because at the end of the day, the Uchiha clan were literally going to extract the Nine Tails from him. They were going to kill him. And then proceeds to kill hundreds of more people within the village. And Sasuke and Shisui don't even understand why Naruto understands what Itachi did. Itachi not only saved the lives of thousands of villagers, but he also saved his life. His uncle Fugaku, his aunt Mito, they were going to kill him in the end just to take over the village. And his people he viewed as his siblings didn't even understand. Itachi saved his life. And that's Naruto's thought process. That's why Naruto cares for Itachi. That's why Naruto understands. Not because he saved the village, but because he saved him. Because at the end of the day, Naruto knows that no matter how it would have gone, he likely would have agreed. He likely would have done what Fugaku wanted. He likely would have sacrificed his life. But in his mind, that's not what Itachi understood. Itachi didn't know Naruto would have really done this. And Naruto knows that Fugaku wouldn't have even asked. He likely would have just killed him and extracted the beast, put it underneath his control, and wiped everything out. Now Naruto is extremely grateful that Itachi did this. Because to him, bro sacrificed his life. He sacrificed everything he held dear. His brother, Shisui. He even sacrificed him. In the end, that simple sacrifice saved him. And Naruto will forever be grateful. He thinks Shisui and Sasuke are fools. He thinks Shisui and Sasuke are idiots. He balls up his fist in sickness every time he thinks about the fact that they were so willing to throw him to the side for this village. But now he looks forward towards the people of the Land of the Waves. It hurts him to see this, and he refuses to let this go on any longer. Naruto says to himself, it comes down to it, I'll kill him. That man Gato will die by my blade. And Naruto balls up his fist and pours his heart into his blade. He's ready to kill him on the spot. Where from here, we cut on over towards the likes of Shisui, Sasuke, and Sakura. Shisui is teaching Sakura basic chakra control, and Sakura learned it relatively quickly. In this timeline, with Shisui being here for Naruto and Sasuke, they've already learned water walking and tree walking. It's Sakura who didn't. Sakura didn't understand tree walking. Sakura didn't learn tree walking. But Naruto and Sasuke, they already did. From here, we time skip. You'll now see Team 7. All back together, and they're all relaxing. Where, of course, we cut on over towards them being at the bridge. Sadly enough, due to no one being there at the house, Inari and his mom, do I want to kill them? They ain't do nothing. I don't want to kill them. We're just going to say that they captured them, and they're planning on using them for, like, bait. So, yeah. But, of course, with Naruto and Sasuke being here in this timeline, you now see events, I'm going to say, playing out pretty similar Shisui will be the one going hand to hand with Zabuza. When I say hand to hand, Shisui really is just absolutely smoking Zabuza. But of course, due to Haku being here, he still wanted to trapping Sasuke. And of course, with Sasuke being trapped inside the crystal ice mirrors, Naruto would of course jump inside. And due to this version of him and Sasuke being closer, although they will never admit it, Sasuke does have deep amounts of love for Naruto. And in the end, Sasuke would still jump in front of Naruto, tanking every single sand bomb. Even though they were able to dodge them way better than we are in the original timeline, we're still gonna make this happen. We need this scene to happen. And there you'll see Naruto standing there. Or there you'll see a deep anger just overflow throughout him. Anger and sadness. Sasuke's dead. Before his eyes, he's dead. Naruto lets off a heart-wrenching scream. A scream which the likes of Shisui heard. Even through the ice mirrors, he heard it. And in an instant, Shisui Mangekyo would activate. As he sees right through the ice, he sees the scene. He sees Sasuke's dead body on the ground. And then Naruto would let off a rageful scream as his power would explode. And before his eyes, Naruto's Mangekyo would activate, awakening. But that's not the important part. The important part is Naruto awakening Kurama's power. The Nine Tails influence would take over the mind of Naruto. And yes guys, Naruto has awakened his Mangekyo. But we're not going to get into that until a little bit later. But now you'll see Naruto as he looks forward in a blindfold rage. With the power of the Nine Tails taking over, he easily lets off a scream, one so loud that he completely shatters the ice mirrors. And in a blind-like rage, he blitzes forward and proceeds to brutally kill Haku. Zabuza sees this happen. He goes into an anger, but he's quickly sliced in half by a Susanoo blade. There you'll see Shisui, but you'll see Naruto. 3 tails of Kurama's chakra. Anger just going off and off and off, getting worse and worse. He rushes towards Shisui in anger. Yo! He would yell. He goes in for a punch. Shisui would quickly dodge it. He begins to dodge every single one of Naruto's attacks. Naruto begins to go in for attack after attack after attack, but Shisui continues to dodge, evade, dodge, evade. Shisui is 6 years older than Naruto. Everything Naruto throws at Shisui, Shisui is able to dodge it. He's able to evade it. He's able to just throw Naruto around, even in his 3 tails cloak. Mind you, this is without him using the Susanoo. He only used the blade to kill Zabuza. But right now, he's trying not to hurt his baby brother, who's clearly who's losing it. He goes in for attack after attack, and in the end, Shisui managed to place a seal on Naruto. He proceeds to twist the seal at his full power as he seals away the Nine Tails power. Naruto would fall on the ground, unconscious. From here, Gato and his men would arrive, and when they arrived, they would threaten them and basically demand that they give up, or else they would kill Inari and his mom. Tazuna would beg Shisui to save them, and Shisui would quickly activate his Mangekyo, putting Gato underneath Koto Matakane. He then would say, "Free them." Quickly, Gato would do so, allowing them to be free. He then would walk forward towards them. You would do right by this village from here on out. You will no longer cause them any pain, any suffering. And if you don't, even if you decide not to, you'll kill yourself, he would say. And as he says this, everyone there is now put underneath Koto Matakane. And every single one of his men from here will go off. They begin to do good by the village from here on out. And from here, this is where we last left off. Naruto wakes up at home and he sees that his brother, he senses that his brother is in the other room. Naruto will quickly get up as he holds his head in pain and he'll walk into the other room. Well, there you'll see Shisui as he is seen bandaging Sasuke up. Naruto would quickly run to Sasuke's side. Hey, is he okay? Is he okay? He then would quickly stop as immediately his facial expression would drop to a more serious one. I mean, how is he? Shisui then would say, "He's okay." He then looks towards him, "But better yet, how are you?" Naruto would say, "I'm okay. Why are you worried about it?" He then looks at him. "Naruto, you've been out ever since you defeated Haku." Naruto then looks at him and he kinda shakes his head. Embarrassing, Naruto would think within his head, but he would ask out loud, "How did I defeat Haku, actually?" Shisui looks towards him. It wasn't necessarily you. It was the Nine Tails. Naruto would remain silent. Of course it was the Nine Tails, Naruto would think to himself. So the Nine Tails did it. Whatever, Naruto would say. What else? Is there anything else that I did? Anything else that was done? Shisui looks at him. No. Good then. I hope he's okay. I don't want the damn idiot to die. From here, he would walk away. Shisui just looks at him. That act, he would think to himself. It's obvious at this point now. I seen his eyes. I know I saw a glimpse of a Mangekyo. I know I did. I'm no idiot. Shisui would think. He doesn't say it out loud, but he watches as his brother just limps to the other room, clearly trying to play off this role as if he doesn't care or he's not true worried. But he heard the scream. He heard the anger. He's seen the Mangekyo within Naruto's eyes, or at least he believes he's seen it. He wants to show Naruto how to use the power, but he's not too certain Naruto would even allow him to teach him. The next few days, as Sasuke recovers, he continued to try to teach him some things, but Naruto refused. It got to the point where Shisui would think if he even revealed the Mangekyo to Naruto, it would just bring Naruto's ego to a high. He decided that since Naruto doesn't want him to teach him, he'll wait till Naruto awakens the ability on his own, till he actually taps into the Mangekyo on his own. Unbeknownst to Naruto, he's been using the Three Tomoe this entire time, not being aware of the fact that he could go beyond it, not being aware that he could use a Mangekyo, not even knowing that he has one, because most of his memories of the events are just foggy. He remembers from time to time him landing hits on Haku, but that's it. Just blink moments where he was able to punch Haku, or blink moments where there was blood all around him. That's all he remembers. He doesn't remember everything. We cut on over towards Shisui, who's talking with Hiruzen about everything that happened. He explains that Naruto has awakened the Mangekyo, but luckily, Naruto doesn't know about it. Hiruzen then will look at him, and why is this lucky? Well, there's a few reasons. For one, I believe he would instantly try to control the Nine Tails using it. And the other reason is because Naruto's hiding behind this mask. I hate seeing it. He tries to make himself seem like he's just like he doesn't care, like he's just angry at us forever, like he doesn't ever want us to be a family. Like he just has so much hatred within his heart, and I watching my brother act like that, I don't know what to do. He's all I have left of my parents. I feel like a horrible brother. When it came down to it, he always asked me to do simple things when we were younger. To train him, to teach him, to play with him. I always said no. I was too busy. I had a mission. I was training Sasuke. I'm starting to understand why Naruto acts the way he does. I don't even understand his thought process on the situation with the clan because, well, I never asked him about it. I just got angry at him because he always defended Itachi. I feel like I'm being a horrible brother right now. Hiruzen would look at him. Shisui, my son, my boy. You are trying your hardest. I understand everything that you've done. You have been a great brother. Have you made your mistakes? Yes. But your brother is still alive. You are still alive. Naruto is 12 years old. What? Why are you looking like that? He's 13. Well, it doesn't matter. Naruto is still a child. And you still have more than enough time to fix things with your brother. You want to know everything? Talk to him about it. You want to teach him how to control the Sharingan? If he doesn't listen, make him listen. But when I tell you make him, I don't mean go in there and just force yourself or force him to talk to you. No, that takes time. You have to be there for him. You have to comfort your brother. You have to train your brother. You have to tell him things. Even when it seems like he isn't listening, Naruto's always been that type of child. I'm telling you now, he's listening to everything. He hides his true emotions behind a mask. That's what most people do to protect themselves. But Naruto isn't that type of child. Itachi, You'll know anything and everything you need to know. Because when time is done, Naruto always listens. He's always watching you and Sasuke. You said you heard the scream. You seen the eyes. You seen the tears pouring down his eyes. He doesn't remember it. And that's good. I feel like if he did remember it, he would kind of feel sick to his stomach knowing that he broke. Shisui, you're a good brother. And you are essentially their only father figure. I get why you trained Sasuke. It was unfair to him. Naruto was being trained by Fugaku, Itachi, and several heads of the clan. So it's understandable that you wanted your little cousin to have someone to train him, have someone to teach him the same things that Naruto was being taught. But now, you have to be there for both of them. You are all both of them got. Okay? Shisui, with tears in his eyes, would nod. He would tell Hiruzen thank you. And they have 2 weeks left before the Chunin exams. And he's going to make sure that his brothers are well prepared. He would stand up. Hiruzen would bow to Itachi, and Itachi would bow to him as well. From here, Itachi would body flicker back to his home. Itachi makes it inside, and when he does, he would hear Naruto and Sasuke arguing. Oh my god, why do all you do is complain? You're the one talking about complaining. My fucking arm is broke, and you're okay, and I got fucking holes in every part of my body. The two of them are arguing, as Shisui would say. What's the big argument about? They then would say, Naruto took the last cup of ramen. It's literally what I wanted. He knew that I wanted it. It's... First off, it's my ramen. Secondly, I love ramen. It's my favorite damn food. And it's mine. It's literally mine. Sasuke, even if you wanted the ramen, it still is Naruto's ramen. He did buy it, okay? It's okay. I'll just buy another cup, okay? And looks towards Naruto. Even though it's yours, Naruto, did you actually know Sasuke wanted it? Naruto will remain a bit quiet. And he just starts scratching the back of his neck. Yeah, honestly. Okay. Since you knew that he wanted the ramen, please give him the ramen. Oh. Oh. Okay. Naruto would say. He'd go off and give Sasuke the other half of the cup of ramen, which he didn't already eat. He looked towards him a bit irritated, but he'd smile. He'd just smile. Large smile in his face, like you can see that he's gritting his teeth. From here, we time skip. You see Obito, and you see the rest of the team all gathered together at the gate, like normal, where they would have been waiting for, well, trying to see through the Genjutsu. Of course, they will still see through the Genjutsu, and this will still lead to Lee and Sasuke fighting. Now, I'm gonna say this fight goes a bit differently. Sasuke is able to put up a much better fight, but in the end, he still gets smoked by Lee. Like it's close this time around. At the very least, it's very close. But Naruto believes he could handle Lee, and he even goes as far as telling Sasuke that. But Sasuke would say that he probably can, to be honest. I mean, Naruto is slightly stronger than him, and Lee was still only slightly stronger. He thinks they're even when it comes to strength and speed, but they don't know any of Lee's jutsus yet, so they can't be too cocky. Unbeknownst to them, of course, Lee is weighted. Lee has no jutsus, and Lee was most definitely brutally holding back against Sasuke. But from here, we cut on over towards the team, discussing their goals. My bad. Oh my god. We cut on over towards them in the forest. We're skipping the test. We're going straight to the forest. As y'all know, I don't really like the other portions. But we cut on over towards them in the forest. Like normal, Naruto would still have to go off and use the bathroom. And from here, Orochimaru would still pounce in. I'm sorry. Y'all already know how I gotta do this. So scary. Oh, I need your body.
Give me that damn body, boy.
Sasuke looks upward and he sees Orochimaru and he's just really confused. But the second Orochimaru just hits that
Give me that body.
he unleashes a destructive amount of bloodlust that causes Sasuke to start shaking. Bro has never in his life felt this much bloodlust. This bloodlust made the bloodlust that Itachi feel when he slaughtered everyone feel like nothing in comparison. Sasuke begins to shake like his knees are quivering, like whoa, 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 like type of shake. Like bro is like shivering me, timber shaking. And there you see Sakura, just being her classic self, terrified. Sasuke would still grab the kunai. He would slam it into his knee this time around, causing himself to like break free from just the pain. As he breaks free, you will see Sasuke quickly jump backwards as Orochimaru shot a giant snake towards him. As this happens, Orochimaru then will pop up out of the snake as he spins forward with chakra right in his hand forming into a chakra dissection blade. He goes straight forward for a slash on Sasuke's neck, but Sasuke will quickly duck and slide away. From here, you'll see Orochimaru slither up a tree. I don't know who you are, but I need your
body. Now give me that damn body now!
As Orochimaru quickly zooms forward towards him, shooting snake after snake towards Sasuke. Sasuke continues to jump backwards over and over and over again, firing off fireballs over and over and over towards Orochimaru. But as he fires more and more fireballs, Orochimaru continues to dodge, evade, and slither around him, going straight in for going in to rip Sasuke's eye clean. Or no, sorry, to snatch his head straight towards him. As he does so quickly enough, he shoots a giant snake towards him. The snake actually holds on to Sasuke as it begins to drag him towards Orochimaru. Quickly enough, Naruto swoops down from the trees and slices the snake clean in half. As soon as he does so, he will grab Sasuke and throw him back. And who the hell is this guy, Sasuke? He then looks towards him. Wait a minute. I know you, he would say. You look really familiar. You're Minato's kid. I can smell him on you. Ugh. Naruto Uchiha. The Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. I think you would be much better of a vessel. Uzumaki with Uchiha blood. I need your body. As he says this, Naruto just looks at him. What the fuck? Come here, boy! As Orochimaru zooms forward towards him, slithering all across the ground. Slither like a snake. I am a snake. As he jumps up and goes straight in for a bite onto Naruto's neck, Naruto quickly grabs his sword and slices his head smooth the fuck off. As soon as he does this, Naruto will jump backward, and Orochimaru's head will reattach to his body from snakes. Naruto looks forward with his 3 Temori activated. Sasuke looks forward with his 3 Temori activated too. They both begin to breathe heavily. And Naruto says, okay, I got one question for you. And he'll say, yeah? Do you think that we could kill this dude if I just slice his arm off when I slice that snake in half, I sliced his head off, and it reattached? Do I think we could successfully kill him? Yeah, no, I genuinely can't. Okay. If you don't think we could, what do you think would be an option for us? Run. You want me to run? Yes, I want you to run. Naruto looks towards Orochimaru. He looks towards Sasuke. And then he would think, what is better, dying or running? Yeah, definitely death. Naruto looks upward. Yeah, I'm not running. Sasuke then would say, would you rather die? And Naruto then would repeat, I'm not running. And yeah, I'd rather die. Then we're gonna need a little bit of help here. Naruto then turns. He sees Sakura just kind of shaking a bit. We gotta protect Sakura. If we run, then what? He's too fast. He'll catch us immediately. Then what are we gonna do? I don't know, Naruto would say. But we're gonna do something. As Naruto would quickly weave hand signs. Sever! Naruto would say. As he begins to deliver slash after slash after slash towards Orochimaru. Each slash of fire increasing in power with every single slash. Unbeknownst to Naruto, Naruto's Mangekyo is active. Naruto doesn't even realize that it's active. But Sasuke, he kind of side-eyes Naruto. Surprisingly. Unbeknownst to Naruto, Naruto's already utilizing his Mangekyo ability. As each flames begin to boom forward towards Orochimaru, Orochimaru begins to dodge and evade throughout all the fire slashes. As he smiles, Naruto rushes forward towards him, and Sasuke will rush towards him alongside him. Quickly, Sasuke would grab his own saber as he goes straight in for a slash at Orochimaru using the same jutsu Naruto just used. From here, Naruto will be mid-air behind Orochimaru as he fires off a fireball. That's like really cool.
But y'all niggas ain't catching me.
As Orochimaru would disperse into a pile of snakes, dodging the burst of fire and dodging this flaming slash towards him. Sasuke and Naruto both will look on, just bamboozled, fumbled, confused, they're lost. Did he just disperse? Naruto and Sasuke will both think, as they didn't look forward, Orochimaru's snakes all coming back together and forming a taller Orochimaru. Orochimaru he's behind Sakura. He has his fingers on her neck. Well, actually, he has his back of his hand around her neck, and with his other hand, he has his finger with small chakra dissection blades coming out of it. He then would say, "You," pointing towards Naruto, "come here. And if you don't, I'll kill her." Naruto would quickly drop everything as he walked towards him. As then, Orochimaru would have two snakes disperse from his, pop out of his sleeves. As he does so, he says, "Both of you will let these snakes bite you. And if you don't, the girl dies." Naruto then would say, "No, you think I'm playing with you, boy? Do what I just said. I promise you." You know what? See, you ain't listening. Orochimaru begins to slowly press his finger against Sakura. As blood begins to draw from her neck, Sakura begins to kind of just shake slowly. Naruto and Sasuke will both walk towards him. As they get closer and closer and closer, the two snakes will grow to bigger proportions and bite both of them on the sides of the neck. Immediately, both of them would collapse onto the ground, both of them falling out and beginning to shake profusely. Naruto from here, he's gone. He's passed out. Sakura freaking out now because both Naruto and Sasuke are unconscious. They both just got dominated by whoever or whatever the hell this guy is. And from here, we time skip. Time skip, baby. Baby. Sakura still winds up being saved by Lee. They eventually make it on over towards the building, or from here they open up their scroll, Shishri will pop out. Now as Shishri pops out of the scroll, he'll tell them, "Good luck, you guys pass, blah 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 blah." Alright, so from here, we can time skip. I mean, they succeeded. Naruto and Sasuke, yeah, they wake up. Now from here, when they wake up, they'll still be told about the classic. The fact that, Sasuke still saves her because he wakes up first. Naruto doesn't wake up. And the reasoning behind Naruto not waking up is because his curse mark is currently already being fought off by the likes of Kurama. With Kurama being there fighting against the curse mark. Now, with Kurama fighting against the curse mark, we're going to say the curse mark is going to be extremely, detrimentally burned off. Almost completely gone. But of course, his curse mark is going to be still there. It's still going to be there. Thing is, Naruto's curse mark is going to be much weaker than Sasuke's. Due to Kurama being able to destroy the majority of it, we're going to say that Naruto could only use the curse mark in his first and second stage. That being with the line spreading across his arm and then the line spreading across half of his body. But not he can't enter a curse mark stage, full on stage 2, where he transforms, skin gets gray, gets all those cool little features. Yeah, Naruto can't get that. But he can get to where the curse mark is in his base form, it just slightly spreads on his neck, and then he can get where it spreads all across his face and across his arm. Because I low-key think that's the coolest curse mark design. I think it's fire. I genuinely think it's fire. And since I think it's fire, that's what Naruto's going to be able to do. But of course, like I said the million times, he's not getting his full power. So, yeah, we go time skip now, because I'm yapping. Anyways, the first match, Naruto versus Kiba. Naruto steps into the ring, and as soon as he does so, Kiba looks towards him. As he looks towards him, he looks a bit confused. As Naruto then would say, "Hey Kiba, it's been a while." Kiba then would say, "Naruto, yeah man, how you been?" "I've been good," he would say confused. What do you want?" "I want to see what you're ready for. You ready to fight?" "Shut up." He gets into a fighting stance, and quickly enough, Naruto would run. The second he runs, he jumps up into air, spins, and immediately kicks Naruto. But Naruto just kind of blocked his kick, looking completely unfazed. Bitch, please. Naruto punches him in the stomach and immediately punches Kiba across the face. From here, Naruto begins to dodge every single attack that Kiba throws at him. From here, Naruto will make lots of clones all around the ring. And these clones then begin all slowly approach towards Kiba. As this happens, Naruto quickly jump back and get behind all the clones. Quickly enough, oh my god. Kiba's dog begins to bark. Naruto then would say, done for. As soon as he says this, all the clones slowly approach him more and more and more and more and more, and then kaboom. All of Naruto's clones would simultaneously explode, having Kiba be knocked unconscious. As this happens, Naruto just has an uncontrollable smile. Straight pride is flowing throughout his body at the way he just decimated Kiba. And it was pretty clear. What he did, he wasn't trying to. That was light work. That wasn't his full strength. That wasn't his full power. That was nothing. From here, we see Naruto as he walks up towards the stands after defeating Kiba. Sasuke would say, good job. Naruto would say, thank you. He then would look onward towards Sakura. You ready? Your match is next. Sakura would smile. I'm ready to pummel her. Yeah, that match would go the exact same. And Naruto and Sasuke watching it, they're a bit disappointed. Like, low-key, they kind of wanted her to do better. But nope, everything play out the exact same. And Naruto then would watch onward, as every other match would play out. And like normal, Naruto would finally snap. Well, not like normal, but he would snap when he sees Neji in Hinata's fight. And the only thing that Naruto could think about is, how could Neji do Hinata like that? They're family. They're blood. But then, as he thinks this, he thinks back to Itachi. Naruto would think, I mean, Itachi did kill our family. But then he looks back forward. That doesn't matter. He had a reason. He was justified. He looks towards this. This isn't justifiable. He's brutal. This is unorthodox. He's doing his own cousin like that with no remorse. You'll see Naruto look forward. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking watch this. As Neji continues to brutalize Hinata, eventually he goes in and actually goes in for a killing blow. Before Kakashi or any of the other senseis could jump down, Naruto would grab his saber and he quickly jumps down. Immediately, Naruto would stand in between Neji and Hinata. As Neji looks at him, move, Uchiha, he would say. Naruto then would say, no. You're not gonna lay another hand on her. As a matter of fact, I believe if you do so, she'll die, Naruto would say. Naruto looks forward with his Sharingan active. Neji then would say, yet again, Uchiha, move. Naruto stares at him with a great amount of emotion within his eyes and his heart. Hinata was one of the only other people aside from the Uchiha clan that didn't treat him like absolute shit. In this timeline, Naruto doesn't have the same connection with Ichiraku, mostly because his version of Naruto didn't necessarily need Ichiraku. He had other places, he had other things he could do, so Naruto isn't aware of how much Ichiraku really cares. So for Naruto, Hinata was literally the only person other than the Uchiha clan that cared. Sure, every now and then you'll think the whole third Hokage cares, but Naruto knows that genuinely, he really doesn't. He has more important things to deal with. Hiruzen genuinely didn't care about Naruto. So Naruto looks forward. I'm gonna tell you one time, Hyuga. With his Mangekyo active, Naruto not being aware of this information, but Neji was very much so aware, as he looks towards him with a very confused and kind of threatened facial expression. The fuck? Neji would think, what's up with his Sharingan? He doesn't say this information out loud though. He continues to stare back at Naruto, trying to intimidate him. But of course, due to the fact that Naruto is just way stronger than him, he's not really intimidated. He'll walk towards Neji, and Neji will walk towards Naruto. The two of them begin to stare one another down, as Neji then would say, me and you, next time, I'll destroy you, Uchiha. Naruto then would say, yeah, whatever. From here, they would be going home, and Sasuke and Shisui would look at him. Why'd you do that? They would ask. Naruto then would say, she's one of the only people aside from, well, the clan who didn't treat me like shit. The only people who didn't hate me, like, yeah, she was the only person who didn't hate me, who didn't treat me like I was a monster for no reason. Yeah. It hurts to see her be hurt. I don't ever, ever want to see her get hurt like that. Sasuke looks at him and he starts smirking. You like her? Deku then would say, What were you talking about? No. You like her. He then would say, you know what? Yeah, I do. I do like her. And it sucks seeing her get brutalized like that by her own cousin. As he says this, Sasuke's facial expression would quickly shift. But you'll defend Itachi's actions for killing our clan. Naruto then would get aggravated. This isn't about Itachi, he would say. Did I bring up Itachi? No, I brought up Hinata. Hinata was the one who was in danger. This has nothing to do with Itachi. Stop it. I don't want to hear every time we talk Itachi. Okay? You need to understand that there are reasons as to why I understand with Itachi. That there are reasons as to why I will defend Itachi. But you're never going to listen. So please, for the love of God, stop trying to bring Itachi up in every goddamn conversation that we have. What are the reasons? Huh? What are the reasons? You keep saying there are reasons. You keep saying all it takes is understanding, but you never speak on it. You never talk about it. So if there's such serious reasons, how about you speak on the information instead of hiding it? Naruto looks at him. You don't even get it. You don't use your common sense and think, why does Naruto defend Itachi? It's not because he trained me. I don't think his actions against our family was okay. He killed kids. He killed some of my friends. You think I'm just constantly defending his actions every time that he does something? You think I just believe it's 100% okay? The reason I constantly go around and defend Itachi is because he saved my fucking life. Do you not understand that? The plan was to use me to extract the Nine Tails and to use it to wipe out anyone who stood against him. I am not a pure blood Uzumaki. If I lose the Nine Tails, I will die immediately. Okay? I'm not my mother. I'm not Mito. I'm not no pure-blooded Uzumaki. I cannot survive without the Nine Tails. The only way possibly is if a slimmer of his chakras left. But you know for a fact Fugaku didn't plan for that. And them same grown men, the same grown women that I looked up to, that I loved, that I cared for, that I thought loved and cared for me, were in on it. Every last one of them knew that they were going to kill me within the span of a few months, not to mention that your life was saved as well. Shishui's life was saved. You would have chosen the clan. Shishui would have chosen the clan. Itachi was on the side of the village. And many people could say whatever, but these other nations would help the Leaf because the other nations want the Sharingan. And if that means helping the Leaf take down the Uchiha clan, they would do so. And in the process, they would have kidnapped most of our people. Jiraiya, Tsunade, and knowing the Leaf, they would have no problems turning to Orochimaru for help in a dire situation such as that one. But no one ever thinks, you don't ever think, that maybe Naruto had a good reason. Itachi saved my goddamn life. He saved your life. He saved Shishui's. Did a lot of people die? Yes. Did some of my friends die? Yes. I would never, ever forgive him for that. But he still saved me. And you need to grow the hell up. Quit trying to make every time we have a conversation or a moment about Itachi. I just wanted to talk to you. And you talked to me first on top of that. You are like a brother to me. And I know I don't always act like it, but I do care about you. And what Neji did to Hinata, I would never, ever want to do something like that to you. Get the hell out of my face now. We had this conversation, we spoke, and I don't want to speak to you for the rest of the day, hell, probably the rest of the month. Just get the fuck away from me. From here, Sasuke would just kind of stand there. He had to think for a moment, but he looks towards him, and he walks away. From here, we cut on over towards him. He looks towards Itachi, and, not my bad, Shisui, and he explains to him the whole conversation. Shisui then would say, I told you, man, you didn't have to do that. He then would say, I know, but he just makes me so mad sometimes. He then would sigh. Yeah, I understand it. I know. You do realize that when you got when you almost died to Haku, Naruto awakened his Mangekyo. Shisui looks upward. What? My bad. Sasuke looks upward. What? You do know what the Mangekyo is, correct? He would shake his head. No, I don't know what that is, but it kind of sounds like it's something important. The Mangekyo Sharingan can only be awakened in moments of extreme distress, emotion, and care. I awakened mine when my close friend died when I was younger. My father awakened his when his students died. Itachi awakened his when he killed your parents. I, on the other hand, or Naruto, awakened his when he thought you died. It took me so long to understand it, but Naruto's right. His care and love for Itachi goes beyond the fact that you're family. But he's right. Itachi did save his life. Your father was going to kill Naruto. He was going to sacrifice him. Sacrifice Naruto just so that things would be better for the clan, or at least that's what he assumed. We would have lost. I know that for a fact. He would say. Sasuke looks towards Shisui. If it came down to it, would you have sided with the clan? Shisui then looks towards him. Yes, I would have. So you would have let Naruto die? No, I wouldn't have. But I still would have chose the clan. Then how would you have done it? Shisui would ask. Well, damn it, why I keep doing it? Sasuke would ask, as Shisui would show him his own Mangekyo. My Mangekyo Sharingan ability is called Koto Mantekane. It allows me to put someone underneath the strongest known genjutsu on the planet. I was going to put the whole clan underneath one in order to protect you and Naruto. If Itachi would have just let me do this, the clan would still be alive today. So many lives wouldn't have been lost unjustly. But he did what he had to do, and I can't even be mad at him for that. After all, he did save us. He saved you, me, Naruto. And that's why Naruto really does care. Naruto understands that Itachi saved him. He saved his life. He made sure that he survived. I can't even be mad at Naruto for still loving or respecting Itachi. Because at the end of the day, everyone who Naruto thought loved him within the clan didn't care. They was only going to use him in the end. Itachi genuinely did care, and went as far as slaughtering everyone to protect him. That's true love right there. That's how far we're both willing to go for you guys. I say I'll choose the clan, but in reality, if Naruto's life was on the line, fuck this damn clan. Shisui would say. But that's only if his life was on the line. If his life isn't on the line, of course I'll still choose my family. But Naruto's my baby brother. No matter what. Naruto will be protected by me. From here, Sasuke will look onward. Would you have done something like that to Itachi with Neji did to Hinata? As of now, yes. I wouldn't kill him, but if I ever encounter Pass with him, I will beat the hell out of him, Shisui would say. So honestly, yes, I would. Sasuke kind of just sits there for a moment. He begins to cry. He begins to cry so much, saying that he only now really understands it. Like at first, he was just so enraged by Naruto's thought process. But from here, we're gonna time skip on over towards Naruto outside. Now, actually, yeah, this is around the point. Time skip to him outside, doing his basic training out in the forest. From here, Naruto would wait with his training, and he goes off into a few bushes, where there, of course, he would still find Jiraiya, like he would have in a classic timeline. From here, events will play out like normal, with Naruto using Jiraiya's time training in order to learn the summoning jutsu. Naruto did not know the summoning jutsu at this point, so it does take him around the same period of time. But from here, we cut on over towards Naruto making it back home. He will look at his brother. Hey, Shisui says, yeah, it's a good thing you're home. I need you to sit down real quick. Naruto then looks at him confused. Why? Shisui then will say, trust me, you're gonna want to sit down for this. Naruto would tilt his head as he walks and sits down on the couch. Shisui will sit down right across from him on the other one. Do you know that the Sharingan has a fourth stage? Actually, fourth and a fifth. Technically a sixth, but that's not really the Sharingan anymore. But there's a fourth stage, Naruto. And there's a way to get to the fifth stage pretty much immediately. Naruto looks at him confused. Yeah, what are you getting to here? Naruto, you awakened at fourth stage. Naruto looks at him confused. But from here, Shisui would explain to him the events of the Land of Waves. And then he also goes as far as telling him that it's been active several times and Naruto didn't realize it. Naruto is now looking at him really confused as Shisui would show him his own Mangekyo. And now Naruto looks baffled as Shisui will hold up a mirror, telling Naruto to focus more into it. Just channel more power through it. Get angry, channel your emotions. And as he does so, well, his Mangekyo would form. He looks upward with a huge smile. He then would ask, what can it do? Shisui then would say, I don't know. Instinctually, you'll know though. You've probably already used your ability before. Naruto then would thinking back to the forest when he was fighting against Orochimaru. Now, I kind of forgot to mention this when I initially said that, but when Naruto used his saber attack against Orochimaru, the flames that he used weren't basic orange flames. No, they were powerful blue flames that were able to destroy a massive portion of the forest. Naruto didn't think, I got blue fire. Shisui didn't say, oh, interesting. Blue flames, huh? Naruto didn't say, actually, no, I don't think that's what it was. Naruto would say, do you want to train? We got another week left. Shisui then would smile. Yeah, and I'll teach you the really cool perk of the I almost spoiled it. I'll teach you the really cool perk of the Mangekyo. From here, they will go outside. And from here, Shisui and Naruto begins to train often. And then eventually, as they train more and more and more and more, Naruto begins to realize what his Mangekyo ability is. He then will tell Shisui, I'm enhancing my jutsus. It's called Zofukten. I can't pronounce the word. It basically means amplify. But Zofuken, he would say, yeah, Zofuken. It gives me the ability to amplify any jutsu that I understand and know properly. Any jutsu that I have mastered, it's amplified, I'm assuming, to around 70%. And any jutsu that I have a basic understanding of or is decent enough with, it's amplified 30%. He will say, I also have the ability with my other eye to de-amplify jutsus of my enemies. Meaning that if I know the jutsu, I have some slight understanding of it, I can de-amplify their jutsu, making it much weaker. Interesting. How much is percentage range? Well, if they use something that I'm crazy familiar with, like a fireball, it's 70%, just like my own amplify. But if it's something that I'm not too familiar with, but I know enough about, then it's de-amplified 30%. Interesting. So basically the same thing. Naruto would nod. He then would say, but that's not the important thing. It works on others as well. Shisui will look upward. What do you mean? Of course it works on others. That's what your de-amplify does. He then would say, no. The amplify works on others as well. I can amplify any technique that you know. Any technique that Sasuke knows can be amplified by extreme deals. Naruto would say, this is incredible. So what's your ability? Imagine the craziest genjutsu you can possibly think of. I essentially can do two different things. Now guys, I know both Shisui's eyes have the same Mangekyo ability, but I'm going a little bit of the logic off of the Storm 4 thing. So if you guys play Shisui in Storm form, you would know his ultimate push you underneath Koto Matsukane and basically place you inside of this realm that Shisui kind of has a bit of control over, where it's like these like bolts, like blast of light just smites into you. Yeah, essentially that's going to be his second ability, where essentially he takes you into Koto Matsukane itself. But his first and primary ability of Koto Matsukane is Genjutsu. So basically he explained it like that. From here, Shisui then would smile. So you got the basis of your Mangekyo down. Now let's get into the real cool stuff. Naruto would tilt his head in confusion as Shisui would say Susanoo. As quickly, a powerful green Susanoo would form forward from Shisui. Naruto begins to blink profusely, looking onward just baffled, confused, scared. He looks forward. What the hell is that? Shisui then would say, this is the Susanoo. Now we're going to give him the half armored stage, mostly because I ain't trying to give him perfect Susanoo quite yet. That's a little unfair to the verse. So yeah, we even things out. But as he looks forward, he will show Naruto the perfect Susanoo, well, the half Susanoo. Naruto looks on ecstatic and asks if he can manifest that. Naruto looks at him and would say, yeah, he probably right now could only manifest a rib cage. So Naruto would ball up his fist and he would try doing it. And as he does so, he would manifest a powerful red Susanoo. But of course, it's not like, it's just a rib cage. And Naruto says, how come mine looks different from yours? He didn't say yours hasn't gained its armor, nor yours hasn't even gained its body yet. Once yours gains its body, it'll be even more powerful. Right now though, it's still insanely powerful, no doubting. He then looks towards him. We gotta get Sasuke to awaken his as well. Naruto then would say, how? I don't know. But Sasuke kinda needs it. He needs the Mangekyo to keep up with us. I don't think it's fair to begin with. We're already half Uzumaki, half Uchiha, and that's just a combination that is just so absurd. From here, Naruto will look forward. You think I can defeat Neji? I think you will absolutely obliterate Neji. Naruto would smile. Is there anything else you could teach me? Shisui would then crack a huge smile as he would hold out his hand, Rasengan. As quickly enough, Shisui would form a Rasengan within his hand. This is like a family arrow. It's a family jutsu, a jutsu that was made by our father. I'm not necessarily the best with it, but I do think you can master it. Is there... Wait, so this is like an Uchiha clan special? Well, no. I know it, Kakashi knows it, Jiraiya knows it, you're gonna know it. But isn't Kakashi like an Uchiha liked? Didn't we like claim him or some shit? I claim him. Yeah, no, he's not an Uchiha liked. We just kind of called him that as an insult. Oh, okay. Naruto would say. From here we'll time skip on over towards Naruto's fight with Neji. And I'm saying fight. Boy, this is not a fight. Naruto would step into the ring, and Neji would do so as well. Naruto then looks towards him. Remember what you did to Hinata? Neji looks towards him. Yeah. And I'll gladly do it again. Well, you're gladly gonna get broken, Naruto would say, as he stares forward towards him with his Sharingan active, Mangekyo showing. He looks at him confused. What the hell's going on with your eyes? They look different. Naruto would smile. Special eyes. you wouldn't know about him, now would you? Wind style, Gale Palm. As Naruto would quickly fire off two Gale Palms, the Gale Palms launches towards him. Naruto then said Zofuken. As soon as he says this, suddenly the simple Gale Palms that were launched towards Neji would explode forward with booming speeds and power. As soon as this happens, Neji would quickly run and dodge out of the way just to see a blue fireball headed directly towards him. Neji would look onward confused, Byakugan active, trying to find a weak point within a jutsu to strike, but, well, he can't see it and he's never seen a ninja use blue fire. He jumps upwards into the air. As soon as he does so, you would see Naruto rush forward towards him. Naruto would quick draw his blade as he quickly slices Neji across his stomach. Neji would quickly fall out of the air. He hits the ground and immediately begins to hold his stomach in pain. Damn Uchiha! Neji would turn as he looks towards Naruto. Forward towards Naruto and immediately goes in for a gentle palm. Naruto would quickly dodge all of his palm strikes before striking him directly in the same spot which he just cut. Neji would ache in pain as he stumbles back. Naruto then would rush forward towards him as he jumps and immediately kicks him before hitting him with a Uchiha style Halo dance? Yeah, Uchiha style Halo dance. Basically a combo. Kick, 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 punch, kick, 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 spin, kick, fireball. That's pretty much what he did. As this happens, he would stumble back and he looks forward. You've lost your mind, Uchiha. Let me show you true power. He gets into his fighting stance and he charges towards Naruto. Naruto looks at him confused like, dude, I've been destroying you this whole time. He then would say, you're now in my range. As Naruto just thinks, I'm gonna be nice. As he literally stands there and proceeds to allow him to hit him with the gentle fist. As this happens, Naruto will stumble back as he holds his stomach in pain. As then he would point his finger forward. Now you're done for. Naruto then would laugh. Susanoo, Naruto would say. And as he says this, instantly Naruto's brilliant red Susanoo would form. As the Susanoo forms, it will be seen as a towering chakra entity. And Neji looks terrified. The Sand Village watching on looks stunned. As Sasuke sees this, he's like, what the hell is that? Naruto then would say, I think it was Toko Kenten, some shit. He then would say Amplo. As he says this, suddenly his Susanoo would explode forward empowered, entering into his full body form. Shisui would look on confused. You may be wondering, how'd he do that? Well, basically he skipped stages. By using his Mangekyo Sharingan ability, he temporarily skipped stage to the full body form. He then looks towards Neji. Do you really want to do this? As Naruto says this, a giant anvil will be in his Susanoo's hand. Because honestly, you can give up right now and we won't have to fight anymore. And all you have to do is apologize to Lady Hinata. I'll never give up. Naruto then would say, okay, I'll take you down in one blow though. As he quickly goes down to throw, to slam the anvil onto Neji. Neji tries using a rotation, but it doesn't work. The Susanoo slams right through it and instantly Neji gets flattened. From here, Naruto will drop the Susanoo. He turns and looks towards the crowd and he smiles. Neji, Shisui and Sasuke would quickly cheer on for Naruto. Because, like, bro, that was incredible. From here, they will go upwards. As Naruto goes up after winning his match. And he knows that Sasuke's next up. But from here, Naruto turns and says, I got a bad feeling. Like a really, really bad feeling. But I also have a question. Shisui will look forward, yeah? Do you think I can use the Sharingan to control the Nine Tails? Shisui would quickly sigh. I knew you was asked that. And actually enough, yeah, I do think you can. But I don't want you to do that. He looks at him confused. Why? Why do I not want to do that? Think about this, Naruto. The Nine Tails is a living, sentient being. You never know. You could possibly befriend it. Naruto looks at him confused. Defend it? Yes. You could defend it. You could defend the Nine-Tails Fox. All you have to do is just try. You never know. Naruto looks towards him. What if it doesn't work? What if he hates me? I mean, after all, he hates Uchihas. Like, he makes it abundantly clear anytime I encounter it. Shisui would shrug his shoulders. is better than controlling the beast. Because if anything were to ever happen and you lose control, he wouldn't help you. And you would possibly die. Naruto would sigh. But from here, they will watch Sasuke's match against Gaara. And this match will go basically the same as in canon. A few differences though, concerning the fact that he has training from Shisui as well as training from Kakashi, because we're still going to make him train with Kakashi during a little time skip. But due to him having training from both of them, Sasuke does even better than what he would have in the original timeline. And thanks to Naruto basically cheating on the sidelines, using his Mangekyo ability every once in a while to enhance Sasuke's techniques. Yeah, Gaara gets eviscerated. Like, it's not funny. It's not a joke. I'm not laughing. Sasuke definitely ain't laughing. And Gaara, yeah, he ain't laughing because he's screaming, "My blood!" And from here, the classic scene would still happen, with him yelling out his blood and entering into his little half one-tailed form, whatever that form is. But he would still enter his transformation state. From here, the Sand Village would still pop out that little genjutsu, which of course, quickly Naruto and Shisui would instantly break out of. As soon as they break out of it, Shisui then would say, "Naruto, go after Sasuke, I have to go protect the Hokage." Naruto looks towards him as he would quickly nod, with Shisui quickly body flickering on over towards the roof, where there you would see Hiruzen and Orochimaru standing there, like they were in the original timeline. The Sound 4 would still come down to put up the barrier, but before they could do so, Shisui's already inside. Orochimaru would look forward. "Shisui, yeah, we're not doing this. Koto Matsukane." And quickly, and within an instant, my boy Shisui trapped Orochimaru Koto Matsukane. Guys, if Itachi could completely embarrass Orochimaru within a few seconds, I'm positive, and I mean positive with my whole heart, Shisui could do the same thing, if not worse. So, yeah, that's basically what happened. He put him underneath Koto Matsukane. And Hiruzen looks at him immediately. "Whoa, that was incredibly fast, Shisui." "Yes, I know. Are you okay, Lord Third?" He would nod. Where from here we cut on over towards Sasuke, who could be seen battling against Gaara. And honestly, Sasuke is doing insanely well. Naruto is on the sidelines watching the fight go on, as he's constantly enhancing Sasuke's capabilities. Naruto hasn't told Sasuke what his Mangekyo ability is yet, or that the fact he even has it. But of course, he definitely knows now. But yeah, as they watch onward, Naruto from the sidelines will constantly enhance his abilities, and eventually he will create a gigantic Chidori, but Naruto proceeds to enhance his power. As it happens, the Chidori will turn to a purple color. Unbeknownst to Naruto and Sasuke, Naruto just essentially created purple lightning. From here, Sasuke is able to deliver a destructive attack on towards the One Tails form, actually being capable of disrupting the One Tails. From here, we cut on over towards Naruto, entering his mindscape, knowing that even with that crazy jutsu he just did, Sasuke's not going to be able to defeat the One Tails. And he looks towards the Nine Tails. "Hey, Nine Tails." He then looks towards him. "You have the Mangekyo. You remember what you said. Once you had the power to control me, you would do so. Is that what you're here for? You want to control me, right?" Naruto looks at him and then he'll shake his head no. "No, I don't want to do that. I want your help." "I'll never help you. You're an Uchiha. You're a damn brat, Naruto. I will never help you. Or any of your people. All of you deserve death." Naruto says, "Okay, well, hopefully one day you'll come around." Where from here, Naruto would summon Gamabunta. As he does so, he would wrap the Susanoo around Gamabunta. Whereas from here, Susanoo enhanced Gamabunta proceeds to absolutely destroy the One Tails. Like, I would try making up a fight scene, but for one, if guys play Ninja Storm 4, Gamabunta low-key actually kind of cold. But that ain't the point. He eviscerates the One Tails because he's Susanoo enhanced. From here, Naruto will make sure Sasuke is okay, and we cut on over towards everyone gathered around together. Orochimaru has been defeated, the third Hokage is still alive, and from here, Jiraiya, Shisui, and the others will be talking. But they will still come down with the conclusion that they need to recruit Tsunade Senju. Shisui then would ask, "How come?" "I'm willing to become the Hokage." He then will look forward, that is true, but several people were injured, he would say. And Shisui, "I want you to become the Hokage, as a matter of fact." But he looks forward, "But this is serious. We need Tsunade Senju back in the village. We need her aid. It's too many casualties." And without her, we won't be able to save too many people. So, yes, we still need her. From here, Jiraiya would say, fine, I'll be taking Naruto, and we'll go out to retrieve her. From here, Hiruzen would nod. And right before they leave, he will hold an honorable ceremony announcing Shisui Uchiha as the 5th Hokage. From here, this makes things extremely happy for the likes of Shisui. Naruto will be extremely happy for his brother. Thinking back to it, damn, maybe he'll be Hokage. That's what he thinks in his head. I mean, after all, shit, Shisui's Hokage, their dad was Hokage. I mean, this might just be a lineage type of thing. But it isn't important. We cut on over towards Naruto and Jiraiya, as they're, of course, within the same little placey place they were at first, wherever Itachi showed up. And boy, this is going to be a very rough interaction for Naruto. Naruto would hear a knock at the door, and Naruto would quickly open the door, and his eyes would widen with absolute shock. Naruto begins to shake. Hello, Naruto. Actually, what are you shaking? What are you crying for? I'm here. I want you to come with me. Naruto looks at him. Go where? You're coming with me, simply put. And where are we gonna go? Itachi looks towards him. Do you want to come with me or not? Naruto would say no. As he says this, Naruto says he has a life in the village. He doesn't want to leave his friends behind. He doesn't want to leave Sasuke. You're so fucking weak. Itachi would say as he turns and he kicks Naruto in the chest. Naruto is flung back as his back is slammed against the wall. He would ache in pain as he struggles to get up. Itachi then will pull a kunai as he rushes forward towards him. Immediately spinning a kunai, he goes straight into stab at Naruto's face. Naruto would quickly duck as Itachi slammed the kunai through the wall. Naruto then looks at him. What are you doing? Itachi then would say, if I can't take you, I'll just take the beast and we'll be gone. Naruto looks at him. Man, what are you doing? You don't have to do this, Itachi. Itachi then looks at him. You don't have to do this, Itachi. You're so weak. Itachi would jump up into the air. He would kick Naruto. Naruto would stumble backwards. Itachi from here would rush towards him, delivering punch after punch onto Naruto before he grabs him by the neck and slams him against the wall. You're weak, Naruto. You hold no hatred in your heart. What's wrong with you? Why are you so weak? Why are you being pathetic? You do realize that you need power, right? You need to be stronger. And at the state you're in right now, you're fucking nothing. Naruto looks at him. Dude, what do you mean I'm nothing? I mean you're nothing. You're weak. You're pathetic. To think that I trained you. To think that Shisui trained you. And you're this pathetic. You are a disgrace to the Uchiha clan. The clan that I know and I love would never host weaklings such as yourself. And to say we share blood. Itachi was throw Naruto across the ground. And Naruto gets up towards him. I know why you did it. You don't have to act like this. I know why you killed our clan. He then starts laughing. You think that's why I did it? Oh, to save the village. Bullshit. You know, they've been bothering me. They've been getting on my nerves. They've been problems for so long. I've just been waiting for the opportunity to kill them. He would say. He looks towards Naruto. And now you're going to have to make a decision. Come with me. And you'll have power like never before. You'll be free. Be able to do whatever the hell it is you want. Or you'll die right here. Naruto looks towards him. No. He'll think you wouldn't. Itachi starts smiling. Susanoo. He would say as quickly enough he would pop a Susanoo. And Naruto looks onward. Susanoo. Naruto would also say, and as he does so, his Susanoo would form, having his mallet of chaos, and having, well, a giant blade on his other end. He would look forward. You have the Susanoo, meaning you got the Mangekyo. As he does so, Jiraiya would eventually arrive. Itachi would quickly drop the Susanoo, tell Kisame to get out of here. Essentially lying, of course, like he would have in the original timeline. From here, Naruto would say, I don't know what's wrong with him. Why he acted like that? Jiraiya would say, that was Itachi Uchiha, right? Naruto would nod as he has tears flowing down his eyes. Jiraiya would comfort Naruto, telling him that it's gonna be okay. Whereas from here, the entire time they were going to find Tsunade, Naruto just couldn't understand it. He couldn't comprehend why Itachi did that. And then he realizes, maybe it was an act. I hope it was an act. But from here, we would do a huge time skip. And over towards Naruto meeting Tsunade. Events will play out pretty similar to canon, with Naruto defending the Hokage, specifically Naruto defending his father, because Tsunade would say something on the lines of, a fucking Uchiha. 2 of them as the Hokage. That makes me sick to my stomach, she would say. They shouldn't even have 1 of them as the Hokage, let alone 2. She would say as she's drinking her drink. Minato is nothing, and Shisui isn't gonna be much. Shut your fucking mouth. What you say to me, boy? I said, shut your fucking mouth. Who the hell are you to ever disrespect the Hokage, or to ever disrespect my brother? Huh. Jiraiya, who the fuck is this little brat? My name is Naruto Uzumaki, and if you're gonna call me anything, you're gonna call me that. Naruto Uzumaki Uchiha, he would say. Get it right. Uzumaki Uchiha. Tsunade would look for, well, since you want to be extra, my name is Tsunade Uzumaki Senju, she would say. And yet again, it doesn't matter, you little shit. Naruto would narrow his eyes as he quickly will draw back his fist and he smacks Tsunade straight across the face. As this happens, Jiraiya's eyes would widen and Tsunade looks upward. Oh, step outside, you little brat. Naruto then would say, with pleasure. As they would step outside, she then would say, I'll make a little deal with you, you little piece of shit. Naruto then says, I don't care. Just fight right now. Tsunade then would say, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? Some right now. Naruto then would say, fight or I break you. Tsunade then would say, I would love to see you do that. I'd love to see you fucking break me. As she stares Naruto down, Naruto rushes towards her and immediately, Naruto doesn't hesitate. He creates a gigantic Susanoo arm and she cocks back her fist and she proceeds to clash with Naruto's Susanoo arm and his eyes would widen immediately. The fuck? Naruto would think, and she says, oh, you thought that was gonna work? Oh no, you little shit. As she proceeds to instantly, genuinely crack Naruto's Susanoo. Naruto looks on confused, baffled, flabbergasted, just stunned, as she then proceeds to uppercut Naruto into the air. She then runs forward as she goes in for a punch. Naruto will create a full rib cage as he then proceeds to block her punch. And from here, Naruto yells Zoten as instantly enough his Susanoo will bulk up in power, getting to a stronger state. From here, he would send her with a ruthless, why is that sound still on? He would send her with a mean uppercut which throws her into the air. He then would say, you feel weak? Do you feel defeated? He walks towards her. As she looks upward at him, oh, you little bitch. She cocks back her fist and goes in for a mean punch towards Naruto. Naruto's facial expression is a very aggravated one, as he would dodge the punch and deliver a punch to Tsunade's stomach. From here, he would headbutt her, as he then starts punching her over and over and over and over again, delivering punch after punch after punch. Jiraiya then would grab Naruto, telling him, that's enough, Naruto. Naruto then would say, she disrespected my family. It's not enough. He then would say, no, it's enough, Naruto. He then looks towards Tsunade and just thinks to himself, what happened to you? But from here, we cut on over towards a little time skip, which of course Naruto at this point finally, kinda got cool with Tsunade at this point. And of course Orochimaru shows, actually, no. Orochimaru's captured thanks to Shisui. Well, never mind. So we're going to time skip on over towards them being back in the village. And to be honest, we're just going to do time skip straight on over towards the Kazekage retrieval arc. Now at this point, Naruto is now in his teenage years. Him, Sasuke, and Shisui have already rekindled the relationship. They're now good and close siblings. They're close friends. They care for one another at this point. They're now much older and they're much smarter, much stronger than what they were in the original timeline. So there's that. And Naruto would look towards his brother and his cousin. So, what do you guys want to do? Shisui looks towards him. Well, you, Sasuke, and Sakura will go retrieve the Kazekage. Naruto will look forward. Okay, just one little question. What if we die or something happened to us? Shisui will look towards him. Nothing's gonna happen. Shisui then would say, I send letters to Itachi. He looks towards Sasuke. We'll bring him back to the village, okay? Sasuke just narrows his eyes as he would have a little smile on his face. From here, we time skip on over towards Team 7, heading off in order to go retrieve Gaara. As they're heading off, you would see Sasuke and Naruto. They look towards one another. So, what are we gonna do today? Shut up, don't ever say that again. Okay, I'm sorry. But as they're walking off, Sasuke then would say, whose Susanoo is stronger? Me, yours, or Shisui's? Itachi's. Naruto would say. Wait, really? Yeah, I heard a lot of rumors about his, and apparently he got a shield that can block anything and a blade that can absorb chakra. My freaking mallet can only double in size, and my sword can only extend and shrink or pop out at any point of the Susanoo. That's not fair. His is definitely better than ours. Well, that's some bullshit, Sasuke would say as they're walking off. Naruto says, yeah, it most definitely is. But it seems like he just get gifted with literally everything. I've never heard of him struggling. Sasuke then would stop walking. Huh. You're right. I've never heard of him struggling. He's like a prodigy if every prodigy at the same time were on crack. And he was the supplier of the crack. See, I know I wasn't tripping, Naruto would say. Whereas from here, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi, my bad, yeah, Kakashi, he's their sensei now that Shisui has been appointed towards Hokage. They'd all be having a really good time until eventually they make it into the Sand Village, where of course Lady Chocho still tries to attack Kakashi, but oh boy, quickly that gets apprehended, because the second she does that, Sasuke puts his blades right to her throat, and Naruto has his blade to her throat as well, both on different sides, and Kakashi has a kunai to her stomach. All three of them would say, back down, old lady, and she holds up her hands. I'm sorry, I thought you were somewhere else. Someone else, she would say. I thought you were the White Fang. Kakashi would smile. I'm not the White Fang. He was my father. And this just causes everyone to have a little moment of silence. Whereas from here, they would still wind up healing Kankuro of the poison. And from here, they wind up searching for Gaara. Like in the original timeline, they would still find Gaara within the cave. One Tail's already being extracted at this point. And from here, you would see Deidara and Sorcery. Deidara literally sitting on Gaara's body. Naruto looks towards him. And who the hell are you? Naruto then would say, I'm Naruto Uchiha. And who are you? Deidara of the Stone. I don't care. Naruto and Sasuke simultaneously would both say, Susanoo! As quickly enough, both of them would pop out their Susanoos. And Naruto would say, hey, you gonna use a Materasu? Sasuke would say, I don't know yet. He didn't. They both would stop and turn, look towards Sakura. And then look towards Deidara. Sakura, you can handle that guy, right? Sakura would smile. Yes, I can. And from here, Naruto then says, okay, so rock, paper, scissors, Susanoo, for who gets the other guy. And on the spot in front of them, they would rock, paper, scissors, and Sasuke would win. What's from here, Sasuke turns and immediately swings his blade directly towards Deidara, who quickly pops a bird and flies into the air, dodging the blade. Whereas from here, Sakura proceeds to fight against Sorcery like she would have in the original timeline, and she still gets helped by Lady Chocho. She still beats his ass. Same thing, basically. And from here, they push him back a great deal. And like normal, Deidara still tries to commit suicide like an idiot. But due to Naruto's presence being there and him being able to enhance the power of anything and also de-enhance the power of anything, he weakened the explosion by 30% and enhanced Sasuke's Susanoo by 70%, allowing the explosion to do a little bit less damage than what it would have in the original timeline, whilst also allowing Sasuke to tank the full blunted force of the explosion. Now, with that being the case, they would make it back to the Hidden Leaf Village. And from here, I say we're going to time skip a little bit through all these other mediocre arcs. We're going to skip to the Pain arc. Like normal, Pain would still show up in order to destroy the village. And well, also like normal, Naruto isn't going to be there. Reasoning behind this is pretty simple. Naruto wanted to go out and learn Sage Mode because Pain still does kill Jiraiya, someone who Naruto will be close with. So with this being the case, Naruto readies up and he trains. And Mount Byaboku, Naruto would learn Sage Mode, but at this point it really doesn't matter because, well, at this point in time, Naruto learned Sage Mode. He slightly befriended Kurama. They're not like close, but they're decently enough. And yeah. But the thing is, even with that being the case, the likes of Shisui is in the village. He has a perfect Susanoo, a Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, and the likes of Sasuke is in the village, who has a Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan because Shisui has Fugaku eyes for the sake of plot. And yeah, two Susanoo users, Sakura, which let's not underestimate the girl, Hiruzen, and several other powerful ninjas. Of course, Pain is still able to like do a crazy amount of damage, and in the end, he does continuously push them back until they're almost out of chakra. And when I say them, everyone aside from Shisui, because he's an Uzumaki Uchiha hybrid, he has crazy chakra. But of course, the constant battle just got too annoying because they just literally couldn't defeat these guys. They kept coming back, like they just kept coming back. Of course, it isn't until Naruto arrives, utilizes Sage Mode, grabbing on the rods and sensing for where Nagato actually is, where events will change. Now, Naruto would find Nagato, and of course, he would have a simple conversation with Nagato, whereas Nagato would tell Naruto the same thing he would have in the original timeline. Difference is, this ain't the same Naruto. Naruto kills him on the spot, shooting his Susanoo right through his stomach. As this happened, Konan would shoot forward with a paper, but Naruto would quickly weave hand sights and fire off a fire-style dragon flame blast. Basically a fire dragon. And he shoots it right towards Konan, enhances it to his maximum power, from it switching from being like a bluish color to a purple flame that smashes right into Konan, and Naruto from here would fire several consecutive enhanced wind blasts that proceeds to ignite the flame even further, burning her to smithereens. Whereas from here, Naruto would take Nagato's eyes, and then he would think, one for me, one for Shisui, Sasuke, or Itachi, whichever one gets it, however they do. Naruto proceeds to plop it within water, and he on the spot snatches out his own eye and places the Rinnegan in there, because Madara, Obito, they was just snatching eyeballs like it was candy, so why not? Naruto can do the same thing. Since he got Uzumaki levels of healing too, yeah, he's good. But from here, we cut on over towards them. He makes it back to the village, where from there he would explain everything that happened. Konan's dead. And from here, Shisui and the others begin to talk. And they decide they're going to have a Kage summit to discuss the issue that is the Akatsuki. Because apparently, Itachi's still out there. Obito's still out there. At this point in time, Kisame just died. But who else would have still been out there? A few other people are still out there. So I think it was, oh yeah, Hidan's still out there because he didn't kill Asuma in this timeline. Yeah, Hidan's still out there because the fight with him didn't happen yet. So Hidan is still out there. Kakuzu is still out there. So yeah, that's a big issue. The Kage Summon is still had, but when the Kage Summon is had this time around, Obito pops out. And like normal, he would declare war. And from here, Shisui would look towards Itachi. Itachi would nod towards him. Whereas from here, we'll cut on over towards Naruto, being trapped in that same little place he was in the original timeline, with Killer Bee. Naruto hates it. He does not like the fact that there's a whole war going on. He has the Rinnegan, he has the Nine Tails, he has Sage Mode, he has a Mangekyo Sharingan, he has his other Sharingan implanted in his hand, Danzo style. And actually, better yet, he has his Rinnegan implanted in his hand. And everyone is just not letting him fight. Like what's the issue? And he would explain, you host a Nine Tails. Madara is an incredibly dangerous foe. And likely enough, he would defeat you. Even with all of that power, we know Madara is capable of taming the Nine Tails with ease. He gets aggravated, more and more aggravated. And eventually enough, they will still come up with a scheme to break out. Well, they still do break out. Big difference being, though, the Madara fight will go a bit differently due to Shisui being there, him being Hokage, as well as Tsunade still being there for the sake of plot. But things will go a bit differently. You know, he's more powerful than what she is, and I'd say he'd do very well. But in the end of the battle, Madara would still reanimate. And from here, we cut on over towards Naruto, who's finally arrived onto the battlefield. Where, like normal, he begins to aid the battlefield. And what he does is he uses He uses his Mangekyo ability to enhance the jutsus of basically everyone on the Shinobi Alliance side. They all enhance their jutsu capabilities, whereas from here, they would just start obliterating the Zetsus, obliterating the enemies. And to be honest, from here, we're going to time skip straight on over towards Naruto. Naruto, Sasuke, and Shisui plus Itachi against Madara, Obito, and who else? Who else was it? Madara, Obito, and yeah, that's it. I was gonna say and Itachi, but Itachi's already traded sides at this point in the war, so yeah, he's already switched teams. But we cut on over towards their battle. Whereas from here, Madara would say, switching teams, 4 Uchihas versus 2. He then looks forward, Obito, you need your other eye. He then would say, I'm aware. He looks forward. Don't worry, I have a Zetsu on it. But we cut on over towards Kakashi, who's just safely, out of chakra, on the whole other side of the battlefield. But his eye gets snatched out, clean out, by a Zetsu. And Zetsu quickly pops through that ground and pierced by Obito. He puts his other Sharingan back within his eye. And Naruto sees this. That's the eye of Kakashi, he would quickly think. Whereas from here, Obito and Madara will both pop their Susanos. Obito's of course still being perfect because why not? Him having a perfect Susanoo and Madara having a perfect Susanoo, them having a Ten Tails. Naruto then would pull out Kurama. As he does so, Kurama would say, what are we gonna do here? Naruto then would coat him with his Susanoo chakra. Naruto then looks towards Itachi, Shisui, and Sasuke. Something crazy that I don't think is gonna work, but it might work, he would say. We're gonna all pop our Susanos together. Kurama would say, we're already fused together. What do you mean? No. All 4 of us. I don't know if we could actually do that. We could do it like Power Ranger style, okay? Like one of us control each part of it. Kurama just shakes his head. Okay. What's from here? All 4 of them would fuse their Susanoo plus Kurama avatar. I don't know if this would actually work. Genuinely. I don't know. But it would be pretty fucking cool to see. So, they would do so. And as they do so, they would battle against Madara and the Ten Tails. With the Ten Tails firing off several consecutive tail beast bombs, Naruto is able to swing his blade and he's able to like counter them, smashing them back into Madara and Obito. Whereas from here, Madara and Obito would both decide they're going to combine both of their Susanos and coat the Ten Tails. Where from here the battle would turn, with Madara and Obito just decimating even a Susanoo, even 4 Susanos and 1 Kurama avatar. Because, well, the Ten Tails is just that much stronger than Kurama. As this happens, Naruto and all the others are pushed on a back foot. Like normal, Naruto will perform the Shinobi Alliance Jutsu. From here, the battle will go on further and further and further. And with the likes of Naruto using his Rinnegan abilities every once in a while and using his own Mangekyo ability to enhance the power of his Susanoo, we're going to call it the Super Susanoo, to enhance the Super Susanoo, in the end, well, they still wind up being pushed back so tremendously by Madara. Madara prepares to finish them off by killing them. Of course, that is until the Hokages arrive. And this just made Naruto's already crazy Susanoo get another figure added onto it. That being Minato, who not only also has his own Kurama avatar, but he also has his own Susanoo. Adding another half of Kurama, plus Minato's very own Susanoo, which I'm just going to make black. But in the end, due to this much power, I genuinely think there's no longer need to cover this story. They decimate Madara, Obito, and the Ten Tails. Of course, it becomes extremely difficult to actually put Madara down because, well, he is in fact a Reaniman, and, well, it's not going to be very easy to take him down. But in the end, Naruto decides to do something very evil, which is the fact that Naruto would basically seal him away. And not only does he go as far as sealing him away, Naruto sealed him away, took the same seal that he was placed inside of, and put it on the Uchiha Stone tablet. He essentially sealed Madara into the Uchiha Stone tablet. From here, all the reanimation jutsu would be undone, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. This will be end off this video. Honestly, I can see Naruto later on becoming the Hokage, having a better friendship with Kurama. I can see the events of Boruto playing out a bit differently due to Boruto being part Uzumaki, part Uchiha, part Hyuga, technically and theoretically part Senju. That's a theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but we go add. Yeah, he's broken. Okay, he's more broken than what he was in the original timeline. And we're gonna put Shishui with Kairing. We're just gonna age her up, and yeah, that's it. With that being said, let me know how you guys felt about this down below in the comments. Endings are not my strong suit. Just gotta point that out. So that being the case, I'm out.